What's going on, everyone? Today I'm taking you on a journey through Spain's largest city and what I consider to be the culture capital of Spain. With over 3 million inhabitants, there's something for every kind of visitor. But if you're into specialty coffee, you're in for a treat. And if you're a music lover, the street performers, record shops, and flamenco bars will bring out the best Spain has to offer. In this video, I'll share with you the coffee shops and record stores I visited during my roughly 2-day trip in Madrid. And stick around till the end, where I'll reveal my favorite spot that brings my two passions together, as well as the record I came home with. Madrid is a massive city, so don't get tempted to see everything all in one day. I recommend to choose 1 or 2 districts in order to truly soak in the city's beauty. We mostly parked ourselves in the city center, starting at the Sol Plaza, and ended up making our way to the Chueca district. We were on the hunt for a nice refresher, and that brought us to Syra Coffee. With multiple locations all over Spain, they focus on making great coffee to go. Their summer drink was perfect for a hot day. With added flavors of coconut, lemon, and turmeric, it was a refreshing blend of sweetness, sourness, and spice. This is definitely a must-try for a quick caffeine fix. A short walk away is Geisha Specialty Coffee, one of my favorite visits. The name is double entendre for the highly favored Geisha coffee grown in Latin America and an homage to the traditional female Japanese entertainers. The Japanese-inspired decor I found was quite beautiful, and the coffee was top-notch. I had a cup made with extended fermentation, giving it multiple layers of complex flavor as it cooled down. I really wanted to bring it home, but unfortunately they didn't have it for sale, but it was definitely worth every cent. As the Spanish sun torched my back, I was on the hunt for another cold brew, and that brought me to Nōburu. They source their beans from some of the best roasters in Europe, and it's a great place for coffee to go, as you can order directly from the window. The interior design brings together a blend of neon lights and brutalist cement, offering a nice contrast. The short but sweet visit led to a refreshing cold brew to go, and it truly hit the spot. Alchemy is a tight space but packed with amazing coffee. The shop is the customer-facing cafe of Dabov coffee roasters, which originated in Bulgaria and now roasts in Madrid. The owner, Jordan Dabov, has an impressive career, starting out as a sought-after jazz musician to leading Bulgaria to win the Cup of Excellence in 2015. They have an impressive variety of beans sourced from Central and South America, including rare geisha varieties. I tried the Honduras geisha variety with notes of jasmine and peach. The floral notes popped upon the first sips, and as it cooled down, the peachy notes started to shine. I highly recommend this place for a high-quality cup. Madrid's record shop scene is quite impressive. Whether it's Spanish flamenco or experimental genres, there's surely a record that meets your preferences. Next door to Geisha was Escridiscos. They have a great selection of vinyl records, CDs, books, and plenty more. They offer mostly new and reissues at a fair price. They even had an offer at the time that granted you a higher discount the more you bought. Unfortunately, I didn't come out with anything as it was quite a short visit. They had a modest selection of Spanish music among genres such as soul, rock, and more. If you're in the area, I highly recommend checking it out. Nearby was La Gramola, which is a great place for used records and music memorabilia. I noticed they specialized in CDs, but they have a pretty modest selection of vinyl records. They have a decent size of Eurobin records and a large selection of Spanish music, including flamenco, copla, and rumba. This is a must visit if you want to bang for a buck in the heart of Madrid. And finally, we have Faraday, which was my favorite spot in Madrid. I believe it's the only record cafe in Madrid as far as I know. They have a modest display of records, offering an eclectic mix of genres. I noticed a subtle nod to Latin American music and learned that the barista and co-owner was Argentinian. She and her husband, who's also a DJ, founded this place together. She gave me a great recommendation, which I'll share in just a bit. The interior was reminiscent of a Dutch-style cafe with a bike placed on the second floor. The open space was inviting and never got too noisy due to its rather limited seating. The cold brew I had was very refreshing and complemented the groovy music in the background. They sourced their beans from Toma, a roastery in Madrid. So if you are a coffee lover or a music lover, this place is an absolute must visit and a true gem in Madrid. The only record I came home with was the recommendation from the barista at Faraday. I told her I was into jazz and soul and almost came home with a recent record, Don't Forget to Have Fun by Don Glory, a laid-back modern jazz record. And as I was about to check out, she recommended Brick Lane by Divorce from New York, one half of the jazz house duo Reykjavik 606, and who is also known as Alvaro Granda. Released by Madrid's Tokonoma Records, this record brings you to an underground bar with elements of modern jazz and house. Granda collaborated with talent from all over the world to offer a well-rounded, groovy record that just oozes positive vibes. That wraps up my quick trip to Madrid. I made an effort to not only fill my system with caffeine, but to get a taste of the vibrant music scene Madrid has to offer. Pro tip, if you're there on a Sunday, head to El Rastro Flea Market where you can really see the city come to life. I didn't stumble upon any record stalls while I was there as I was just walking by, but take the time to soak in the street performers, peruse through the stalls, and who knows, you might walk away with your own hidden gem. So if you've been to Madrid, let me know in the comments where I should go next time, and I'll be sure to add them to my list. And if you haven't been, I've added my Google Maps list of the places I saved, so go ahead and check them out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.